What's going on, folks? Welcome to the latest edition of Nintendo Enthusiast Week in Review. It is I, Shawn. It was a pretty crazy week in the world of Nintendo this past week. So, without any further ado, let's jump into this past week's news. So we all know the Nintendo NX is coming. Nintendo has pretty much said that it exists, but they haven't really elaborated on it, beyond that. But Square Enix is messing all of that up. You see, they just confirmed that Dragon Quest is coming to the Nintendo NX, the PS4, and the 3DS. So the 3DS version is going to be sick because the Japanese love Dragon Quest, they love the portable handhelds, and hopefully we'll see that in the West as well. PS4 version is going to be cool because it's going to be running on Unreal Engine 4. And then there's the NX version, which you would think is going to be similar to the PS4 version, which would mean that the Nintendo NX will be able to run Unreal 4, which means that it's going to be a pretty powerful system. Now let's think about this for a second. The first game announced for the Nintendo NX is a third-party game. A third-party game. I'm in the Twilight Zone. Seriously, it is a bit strange to see Square Enix come out and say that they're developing something for the Nintendo NX. So I think we're going to start seeing a lot more stuff from the Nintendo NX. I don't necessarily think that means that the Wii U is going to be, put to rest or whatever. I still think we'll see titles for that, but it's a very exciting time right now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing, more information on the NX, because obviously it's going to pack a punch, so it could be very exciting for Nintendo fans. Fans of Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy should be very happy to hear that Final Fantasy Explorers is coming to the West in January of 2016. It definitely looks like a Monster Hunter game with a Final Fantasy coat of paint, but it's going to have a lot of Final Fantasy characters in it. It looks really fun, and it's going to be a great addition to the 3DS. A lot of emphasis is on co-op and online play, so I'm super looking forward to that game. Let me know what you guys think of Final Fantasy Explorers in the comments section below, because I think it could be a real hit of January.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is brought to you by PunchOutGaming.com. From retro gaming to modern, PunchOutGaming.com has you covered. Join their Facebook group for the best sales as well. Link in description.
This week's Retro Game of the Week is a GameCube game that's just supreme. I love it. It's one of the best games on the GameCube. Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. This is a totally underrated classic. A lot of people didn't like it because it used the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine for Metal Gear Solid 1, and the cutscenes were a bit over the top compared to the original, but it's just fantastic, man. I absolutely adore this game. It's very playable because of the update in graphics and control, and it's just a must-own. It goes for, kind of expensive, $40 plus nowadays, but if you see one for cheap, or even for 40 bucks, you need to pick it up. It is a great experience, and it's a lot of fun. So Nintendo released some financial reports recently, and arguably the most impressive statistic was the sales of Splatoon. From the end of May to the end of June, Splatoon sold 1.6 million copies worldwide. 1.6 million copies for Splatoon. That's just insane to me. I did not think that that game would have that sort of impact. I really didn't see that many people buying it, even though that the Wii U is in a drought or whatever. I really didn't see Splatoon having that big of an impact, especially as a new IP, so that has to be super reassuring for Nintendo. They're still doing more content. There's a huge update coming out in August. They're still doing more maps, more weapons. Everything so far has been said to be for free, so it's great to see, Nintendo rewarding people that bought Splatoon with more free content. But, my hat's off to Splatoon because that's impressive. The last bit of news I have for you guys is something pretty damn cool. If you've ever heard of Loot Crate, it's a service where you pay a monthly subscription fee and they send you a box of cool stuff every month. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't really want to waste scratch on something that I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Well, it looks like Nintendo is getting into this game with the N-Box, and it's going to be an officially licensed Nintendo Loot Crate sort of subscription service, where for either a 3-month fee, a 6-month fee, or a 12-month fee, you're going to get Nintendo stuff shipped to your door every month. Officially licensed stuff. So, if they do this, man, they're going to be sitting on a gold mine. I'm going to be, one of the first people to get the 12-month subscription service, Because that's just awesome, man. That's so cool to have Nintendo stuff delivered to your door every month for just a low fee. Now, there's no sort of indication on what that monthly fee is going to be. I'm sure there'll be a discount if you get the 12-month versus the 3-month. And right now, it's just been confirmed, well, sort of confirmed for the UK. But more than likely, we'll see it in the States as well. And that could be a potential goldmine for Nintendo, and something I'm very excited to try out. All right, and that's going to do it for this week's show. As always, thank you for subscribing. Make sure you like this video, leave me a comment below, and check out other things going on. We got Class vs. Crash tomorrow night. Sunday, Jason's working on a new video. I'm working on a new project for this channel. There's all sorts of stuff going on Retro Gaming Tube 85. So, after you're done looking around Nintendo Enthusiast, check out the other channel that I'm doing, and maybe you'll find something you like. I'll see you guys next time. Later.